Imagine holding a coin in your hand that could change your life forever. A single dime, minted in 1987 in the United States, with a face value of just 10 cents yet worth an astounding $15 million, a sum that would make anyone's head spin and dreams come true. But what makes this particular dime so remarkably valuable is it simply the rarity of the coin, the fluctuating market for collectibles, or perhaps a captivating story behind its creation. The story begins with the nuances of coin minting during that time period, where the United States Mint produced billions of coins, yet only a select few would turn out to be worth a king's ransom. This particular dime stands out due to an extraordinary error, a mistake that has baffled numismatists and collectors alike. It was supposed to have been minted in Philadelphia, but due to an unexpected mishap, some dimes turned out to feature an unintentional mark, a variation that would secure its place in history and capture the interest of avid coin collectors. This intrinsic flaw transformed a petite dime into a golden ticket. The news spread like wildfire in the numismatic community, igniting a frenzy where enthusiasts and investors would go to great lengths to get their hands on this coveted coin. Social media platforms became awash with discussions, debates, and ultimately, high-priced offers as the mere existence of this coin showcased the immense potential value hidden in everyday objects. And while the masses may dismiss a dime as nothing more than pocket change, those in the know realize that historical significance and rarity could convert insignificant items into treasures worth their weight in gold. The market for such coins can fluctuate wildly, driven not only by physical beauty and historical importance, but by stories behind their minting and the personalities that have owned them. It's a world where passion meets finance in a bizarre dance, and where a simple dime metamorphoses into a status symbol, a representation of wealth not simply through the numbers, but through the narrative encapsulated within its metal. Collectors eagerly scoured flea markets, estate sales, and coin shows, hoping to stumble upon the jackpot in the form of this infamous dime, leading many to believe that the next coin they flipped might be their ticket to a life of luxury. The tales shared at these gatherings become legends, and each story adds a new layer to the coin's mystique, fostering a sense of community among those searching for hidden gems in a rapidly changing financial landscape. What began as curiosity transformed into an obsession as fans documented their own search for this elusive dime, sharing images of their finds, asking for help in identifying value, and even creating dedicated forums where enthusiasts could connect over their shared passion. This sense of community contributed to the rising prices and escalating competition for acquiring the coin, turning what seemed to be just a simple 1987 dime into a modern-day treasure hunt reminiscent of the gold rush days. And as people saw what could be achieved from one correct dime, it sparked a broader interest in coins, and everyone began to dig through their drawers, couch cushions, and old piggy banks, searching for coins that may hold hidden value unbeknownst to them. However, this phenomenon is not just confined to America. Collectors from around the world became intrigued by the concept of overlooked wealth, and began to scrutinize their own country's coinage, leading to an international explosion of interest in coin collecting as a hobby and investment strategy. Experts started handing out advice, blogs dedicated to coin collecting emerged, and people were sharing tips on how to identify rare coins, all of which only fueled the excitement surrounding the 1987 dime. Soon private auctions started to take place in exclusive venues, and word spread that collectors would pay big bucks to acquire pieces that had once gone unnoticed. All eyes turned to a single dime that could fetch millions, a story now woven into the fabric of modern treasure hunting. This meant that not only was this coin a collectible but also a symbol of potential for those seeking financial independence, sparking dreams and realities where someone might pluck an extraordinary piece of history from a backyard sale for almost nothing, and turn it into riches that could change their lives forever. However, what happens when the spotlight shines too brightly on a particular coin? As demand skyrockets, speculation grows, and the market becomes oversaturated, the initial allure can quickly devolve into a cautious game of who dares to invest in the unpredictable, yet thrilling world of coin collecting. Some opt to stay safe, investing in stocks, real estate, or bonds, while others are drawn into the unpredictable commodity of coins with their tantalizing potential for immense return, spurring debates about value versus rarity, questions of how one determines worth, what factors contribute to it, and who controls the narrative surrounding these small discs of metal that can carry so much significance. For those committed to the coin collecting world, the thrill of the hunt and the stories each coin tells outweigh the risks involved, but as stories of astonishing finds permeate into popular culture. What does this mean for those entering the fray for the first time? Do they stand to gain a fortune, or could they merely become victims of a fleeting trend? As with all markets, interest clusters can be both rewarding and treacherous, leaving some triumphant, while others left regretful. Thus, always do thorough research before diving into this world, understanding the history behind your finds, and learning to identify the pieces that tell more than just their face value. It can make the difference between a simple dime and a $15 million treasure worthy of legend. And as we wrap our minds around this coin's remarkable value, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated on the wild and wonderful world of numismatics, where everyday objects hide extraordinary treasures and the next discovery could be just around the corner, waiting for you to lift it from the mundane to the magnificent with the right knowledge and a touch of serendipity. What if I told you that a seemingly ordinary dime minted in 1990 in the United States could be worth a staggering $12 million, a face value that belies its incredible worth and has captured the attention of numismatists and collectors worldwide? This remarkable coin, known for its extraordinary error, has transformed from being simple pocket change to an emblematic piece of financial history. The saga begins at the U.S. Mint when thousands upon thousands of dimes were produced, but among this vast mintage, a rare variation surfaced, an error that would forever change the perception of this dime, and create a clamoring rush among collectors who see not just a coin but a lucrative investment opportunity. In an age where many overlook the value hiding within everyday objects, this particular dime serves as a reminder that fortune can be found in the most unexpected places. The moment the coin hit the market, it took collectors by storm, igniting heated discussions across various platforms. Enthusiasts clamored to understand what made this dime distinctive. With its unique error, it shattered the notion of typical coin worth and thrust many into the wild world of collecting, providing them with the thrill of the chase and the possibility of striking gold with their find. As the market for rare coins began to swell, stories circulated of collectors flipping through boxes of miscellaneous coins and stumbling upon the treasure. Images flooded social media of grinning collectors proudly displaying their newly acquired dimes. The sheer excitement surrounding this coin turned the normally niche hobby into a global phenomenon where everyone from seasoned collectors to casual treasure hunters began sifting through their old coin collections, hoping to strike it rich and join in the frenzy that had taken over the numismatic community. While some dismissed the hype as mere speculation, others were captivated by visions of an incredible return on investment, leading to a rapid rise in demand for this elusive dime and similar rare coins. Eager buyers attended conventions and auction houses, ready to bid extravagantly just for the chance to possess a piece of history bound with a story that reverberated through time. This frenzy, however, was not without its challenges. The complexities of coin grading and authentication loomed large. With counterfeit coins emerging to exploit the unsuspecting, collectors were urged to familiarize themselves with the intricacies of coin evaluation, to understand terms like mint state and proof, and to seek out reputable dealers to navigate the murky waters of coin trading. As tales of astonishing finds echoed through the community, a mixture of excitement and caution developed, with collectors sharing their experiences and insights on forums, blogs, and social media. The stories didn't just reflect monetary value. They revealed how a coin could carry emotional weight, representing a legacy, a moment in time, or a family heirloom that transformed over generations. Beyond its financial allure, this dime became emblematic of how passion intertwines with investment, almost as a testament that the journey of discovery can be just as lucrative as the coin itself. As the fervor around the 1990p dime mounted, it attracted the attention of major media outlets. Articles filled the pages of newspapers highlighting the unexpected treasure trove of wealth hidden in everyday coins. Stories of individuals who uncovered the 1990p dime after years of searching set the stage for countless others to embark on their quests for rare finds, and there emerged communities of veterans and novices alike who gathered to share tips and strategies for coin hunting, with fellow enthusiasts offering to guide one another through the labyrinth of coin collecting. from local thrift stores to estate sales. Each trip became an adventure where the potential for discovery loomed large around every corner. Drones would even sweep over fields where coins had been rumored buried, revealing a robust culture of determined collectors spurred on by dreams of riches and historical significance. But as the market began to evolve, it became apparent that new challenges were afoot, while the dime continued to hold its impressive value. Fluctuations in the coin market reminded potential investors that they must remain vigilant. As interest surged, supply began to dwindle, leading to speculation about whether prices would hold or if the market was primed for a correction. Yet the allure of the 1990p dime remained steady, a beacon shining bright for those dedicated to the art of collecting. It served as a valuable case study proving how perceived rarity increases desirability within the collector's market. With influencers across various platforms making videos and podcast series dedicated to the fascinating adventure of finding rare coins, sharing wisdom on strategies for successful collecting and highlighting individuals who had transformed their lives by stumbling upon this very dime. And while many might find themselves wondering about the validity of the hype surrounding such coinage, experts and seasoned collectors argue it's a powerful mix of nostalgia and opportunity, bringing forth the idea that each coin tells a story. And within each story lies the potential for wealth that goes far deeper than face value itself. As we dive deeper, we recognize that collecting isn't solely about monetary gains. It's an engaging hobby that nurtures a community bound together by shared experiences and a passion for history. With each collector uncovering pieces of the past, the excitement swells around numismatic gatherings where jubilant exclamations of discovery echo through convention halls, adding to the tapestry of stories shared among those who understand just how special even a simple dime can be. It's a world where the currency of passion fuels investments that can span generations, revealing the layers of deep historical significance that lies behind every coin. And while each collector's story is unique, the essence is the same, a quest towards uncovering tangible pieces of history that bridge time, bringing people together across boundaries, cultures, and ages. The obsession that began for many with the 1990p dime sparked an entire new wave of interest in coins, as even individuals who once dismissed the hobby began scouring their change purses and piggy banks, questioning what hidden gems might lie within. Families have begun to gather around their collections, sifting through coins with nostalgia as they trace lineage and inherit the stories entwined with them, igniting a passion that may have otherwise remained dormant. Just imagine the fables of past generations shared around kitchen tables, where excitement pulses through each shared discovery, enriching relationships forged over the simple act of examining a coin. As they delve into the history behind each piece, the dialogue revolves not just around monetary worth, but around biographical significance, and thus the hype surrounding the 1990p dime is not merely a trend, it represents a cultural renaissance of antique treasure seeking, and though the values may fluctuate, the stories will always remain, echoing in the hearts of those who pursue this timeless hobby. As new generations come on board inspired by tales passed down through family histories, people captivated by the notion that within such compact tokens lies so much potential, and as this extraordinary 1990p dime continues to fascinate the world, don't forget to like and subscribe to dive deeper into this enthralling world, where beneath every surface lies a story waiting to be told, opening doors to a treasure trove of knowledge and wonder that weaves the past with the present, standing testament to the adventures awaiting anyone willing to search for hidden wealth, dreams, and captivating tales entwined within the fascinating realm of numismatics. Imagine discovering a dime so rare, so uniquely valuable, that it could fetch a staggering $20 million, a modest piece of currency with a face value of just 10 cents, minted in 1970 by the United States Mint but now coveted by collectors and investors alike. This extraordinary dime, known as the 1970D, stands as a testament to the fascinating world of numismatics, where the right combination of rarity, historical significance, and sheer luck could turn an unassuming coin into a financial treasure of immense proportions. The story of this dime began back in the vibrant year of 1970 when millions of dimes were produced, but among those coins were a handful that contained a notable error, The 1970D dime features a peculiar flaw in its design that has left experts and collectors alike astounded, though it was intended to be a regular issue coin. A misalignment during the minting process led to some coins emerging with features that deviate from the norm, creating what many refer to as a double die error, resulting in a coin that is not only rare but has also captured the imagination of those in the collecting community. The excitement surrounding this dime did not happen overnight. As news of the coin's availability and its rare characteristics spread through various coin shows and online forums, collectors began to recognize the potential significance of the 1970D. Creating a buzz that resonated through the vast landscape of coin enthusiasts, what once was thought of as mere pocket change became a beacon of hope for individuals looking to strike it rich. Suddenly, the hunt for this rare dime transformed from a casual interest to an exhilarating chase, as collectors pored over boxes of old coins, scrutinizing each piece with a discerning eye. Searching for that elusive dime that could be hidden in plain sight, many ventured to local grocery stores, rummaged through vending machines, and even scoured through their own change jars, all in hopes of finding the fabled 1970D dime. As tales of remarkable discoveries began to emerge, showcasing how ordinary individuals stumbled upon extraordinary treasures, these stories inspired countless others to embark on their quests, igniting a wildfire of interest in coin collecting that was both infectious and captivating. Social media platforms became inundated with posts of excited collectors sharing their finds, offering tips on how to identify rare coins, and creating a sense of community among those involved in this fascinating hobby. As more and more collectors documented their journeys, the fascination surrounding the 1970D dime grew, turning what might have been an overlooked piece of currency into an emblem of opportunity and fortune. Auctions dedicated to rare coins opened the floodgates for aggressive bidding wars, with buyers willing to pay astronomical sums for a chance to possess such a rare coin. The price of the 1970D dime skyrocketed, reaching heights previously unimaginable. While seasoned collectors watched in awe, newcomers to the scene were often caught up in the frenzy, investing their time and money with a dream of hitting the jackpot. However, as the rarity of the 1970D became widely recognized, it also sparked a surge of interest in collecting other dimes and coins from different eras. Creating a broader market where individuals explored the value of all currencies and their historical significance, it became apparent that there was a vast universe of collectible coins, and the thrill of the hunt extended far beyond just the 1970D. Collectors began to immerse themselves into the rich tapestry of numismatics, where they could learn about the history behind each coin, the nuances of minting processes, and the factors affecting their overall value. As knowledge increased, so did the appreciation for the art of collecting. The culture around coin collecting expanded into clubs, conventions, and online communities that fostered not just financial investment, but also a deep-seated love for history and the stories these coins represent. Enthusiasts would gather to share knowledge, swapping insights about the best places to look for rare finds and the most effective strategies for negotiating prices, all while bonding over their shared passion. The allure of the 1970D dime became intertwined with a rich narrative about the joy of collecting, companionship, and legacy. As the community expanded, so did concerns over counterfeiting and maintaining the integrity of the market. With the rise of high-value coins, the potential for fake dimes and other counterfeit collectibles loomed threateningly, creating a need for trustworthy sources to ensure authenticity. This led to the establishment of professional grading services that thoroughly examined coins and verified their legitimacy, thus adding another layer of confidence for buyers and sellers alike. And amidst the tumultuous sea of excitement surrounding the 1970D dime, collectors learned invaluable lessons about the importance of conducting thorough research and developing a keen eye for detail, helping them navigate the complexities of the coin market. While dreams of wealth influenced many collectors, passion and reverence for history continued to compete with monetary incentives, as individuals shared personal stories and heirloom connections to coins, demonstrating how collecting was about more than just the potential financial rewards. It was also about preserving family stories and creating new memories to be shared for years to come. Every dime collected held the potential to become a family saga, passed through generations as stories of discovery, nostalgia, adventure, and excitement. While new collectors joined the fray, older enthusiasts reflected on their own journeys toward the rarest finds, creating rich discussions that highlighted the tapestry of experiences that accompany the world of numismatics. Amidst these exchanges, the tales of the 1970 dime often found their way into conversations, juxtaposed against collectible coins from different eras or even journals of coins that spark deep-rooted familial connections, collectively celebrating the extraordinary possibilities that lie within seemingly ordinary pieces. Thus, the hunt for the 1970 dime continued. A symbol not only of potential riches but of kinship and adventure shared among devoted collectors, every story unveiling a new layer to an ever-evolving narrative that spanned time and space through the lens of each individual collector's experience. Yet as values shift in markets and excitement continues to flourish, it remains vital to recognize the uniqueness of the 1970 dime, which stands as an emblem of hope within a beautiful journey toward unearthing treasures hidden in plain sight. As each coin represents both a tangible moment in history and a bridge to the people whose passion fuels this pursuit, and so as we delve into this incredible world, where every coin carries the possibility of discovery, remember to like and subscribe for more fascinating insights into numismatics, ensuring you remain at the forefront of an enticing adventure filled with hidden treasures, storytelling, and opportunities that have the potential to turn much more than just coins into true legacies intertwined with our very lives. Paving the way as we continue to seek the remarkable in the ordinary, encouraging all to look closely, cherish the stories of the past, and explore the remarkable journey that the 1970 dime represents.